All right, what's up, guys? Chris here. Just wanted to do a vlog today, something a bit different. You know, we do a lot of informational videos on the channel, but a lot of you specifically have been asking for a full day of eating, like what a pro-testosterone, pro-thyroid day of eating looks like. So I figured now is a good opportunity. I'm actually in Nashville just for another day or so. I've been here a couple days, and we're filming some customer stories. So at this point, there are tons of Truth Nutra customers all over the world, but we're filming some specific ones here in Nashville.
I wasn't ever uncomfortable in that whole situation. So to hit 60 and all of a sudden it's like, man, my energy is waning, my drive is waning. It's just like, what's wrong, you know?
And then we're actually going to hop on a plane on Wednesday, and we're going up to Toronto to film record season 2 of the Road to Rip podcast.
No, hold on a second. No, Chris, we gotta tell our listeners something real important. You know, it's we're doing this podcast all over the world. When we hit top 10 in video.
Top 10 in the world in video. Yeah. Let me show you real quick. We got a cool room here, just downtown Nashville. Have a good view. See that big Batman building? A nice scenic parking garage right there. But we're actually in a pretty cool spot by Printer's Alley, which, if anyone knows Nashville, Printer's Alley is really cool. Let me just start with my morning routine. So one of the biggest things that I've done in the last 6 months that's changed the game for me has been a morning meditation. So and this isn't just from the standpoint of like the psychological standpoint and the benefit of that, but the meditation is a period of time where you have this intentional breathing every single day, and I've found that oxygenation makes a huge difference in the amount of energy that my body is producing. And it's a tangible feeling. You want to focus on that oxygenation of the cells, and I realized, like, before I started meditating every day, I didn't really realize how little I would breathe. So this having like a period of, even if it's 10 minutes to an hour every day, where you're focusing on your breath, like breathing up, releasing out, fully breathing totally in and out, is a really big deal. And I've lost 30 pounds now in the last 10 weeks. And I credit the meditation as being a really key part of that. And also just focusing on like the visualization of the way that I want my physique to develop and lose that fat, and it fucking works. It matters. So also a lot of guys have been asking, you guys, like, especially after I did that video on mint, people have been asking about what I do for toothpaste. So I wanted to make sure and show you guys toothpaste that I recommend. It's Dr. Bronner's. It's a cinnamon toothpaste. Cinnamon's awesome, and it's mostly organic ingredients, but they have it's like coconut oil and cinnamon, basically. Simple. I also another thing that I do every day, I use some beard oil now that I'm growing my beard back out, and these are my friends over at Dollar Beard Club, Chris and Alex and Tony and the gang. They make great products. They really care about the quality of their products and the health involved. So what they do is they use essential oils in their products, and all you gotta do is basically, take a little dab, put it on, and it's great because I'm actually kind of paranoid about like smells. It's the one thing that I just don't. I hate bad smells, but I don't really like to use a lot of colognes. Have a lot of like synthetic chemicals, and they can be endocrine disrupting chemicals. So it's nice to use essential oils and do that. And you can see like kind of this little comb out. I should probably get this thing trimmed soon. It's starting to look like wild man. Yeah, there you go. Alright guys, now we're gonna go, we found a YMCA near the hotel, so it's a few blocks away. We're gonna go walk and hit a quick shoulder workout before we start the day. Alright, so apparently you're supposed to do this for 4 minutes. This is what Tony Robbins does. It's freaking hard. I'm at 2 minutes. Yeah, we're doing a vlog today too.
Pardon me?
We're doing a vlog today.
A vlog? What is a vlog?
We're doing a video log. So it's basically everyone's been asking me to do like a full day of eating because they want to know what to eat. So we're just kind of like recording everything, and then it's gonna string together into a whole day.
Awesome.
All right, so we just got some really good video footage of a customer story for Testosterone. Now it is it's about noon, and we're ready to break the fast. So I like to break the fast with a high fructose meal. Usually, so I do what's called the Micronutrient Meal. So this is the meal where I focus on getting as much micronutrients in as possible. And when you focus on fructose too, you're not going to have like a major insulin spike because fructose can be processed in the liver. So it's really good thing to actually get, you know, a big smoothie. Because with the smoothie you can fit a lot of different things into it, and then typically it'll taste good. So we found a spot here in Nashville. It's called the Urban Juicer, I think, and it's in this really cool little alley, and they have some really high quality stuff. Now, one of the things that is interesting about like when you're traveling, you know, it's obviously not exactly the ideal situations in terms of endocrine disruptor exposure. For example, eating out of plastics or having stuff out of plastics. When you're at home, you can kind of control your environment, but when you're out and about, like say if you're going to a restaurant or whatever, like for example at the juicer, they're going to serve it in a plastic thing. I like to have the rule, especially when I'm traveling, of just, you know, reducing the exposure to the endocrine disruptors, but not being crazy about it, because if you're crazy about it, you're not even going to be able to eat anything or consume anything. So if you go by the rule of thumb of like not heating things up in plastics and just having something, you know, fast and easy, and then getting rid of it, then you should still be good to go. So let's take a look. We'll be over there in a minute. All right, so we went with the Acai Bowl. It's basically like berries, acai, but also came with coconut milk, coconut shavings, pineapple, and bananas and honey. So this is a solid micronutrient rich meal. Oh, fuck yeah. Good review. Get a review on Testosterone. This dude said he had a half-hour boner. That's pretty good.
The energy I'm getting from it is definitely allowing me to push through my workouts a lot easier than before.
So 30-minute boners, lots of energy, feeling calm, sleeping well.
My personal results with Testosterone
In just 10 days. All right, guys, after a full day of filming, we got some really good footage today, and now we're gonna have a nice big dinner. We had the micronutrient focused meal earlier. Now this is where I like to focus on more getting the right macronutrients, getting enough protein, and then some starchy carbs into the diet. And usually if I can find, you know, a good steak or something, get that fat that rides along with the good protein. But you know, you could also get the extra fat from like coconut oil or butter, that kind of thing. So yeah, we're here at Acme Feed and Seed in downtown Nashville, and I heard they got some good food, so let's check it out. Okay, so I went with the ribeye, got a good ribeye, got some white rice with cilantro and lime, and then some more mixed fruit. So this is a good focus just to get, you know, the protein that I need for the day, and then some rice. And I'm definitely going a bit lower in protein today, but this is, you know, pretty solid meal to hold me out. and we're actually gonna go. We made plans for a second dinner also, so we're going to get some beef stew after this. So that'll help. So we'll show you that place too. But we decided that one dinner is not enough, so we're getting 2 dinners. But apparently this is our buddy highly recommended this, like a dozen times. So since we're leaving tomorrow morning, we figured we have to cram this in tonight and make sure we can get this beef stew. It's at a place called Vinh Long, Vietnamese place. Looks really, really fresh, very good ingredients, and I'm stoked to try it, even though I'm already really full because I just ate a steak. So let's do it. Oh wow! Damn. That was way better than the steak. Way better. In the words of Guy Fieri, it's Flavor Town. Welcome to Flavor Town. Alright guys, then just to wrap up the day, I always bring my Testosterone X with me, as you can see, and what I do is, this is a really common question actually, is people ask when's the best time to take Testosterone X. And I always take it right after dinner, so that way I have food in my stomach, and I can, utilize the magnesium and the ashwagandha to just kind of unwind, relax, and then have the night where I'm not running around doing anything to assimilate all the nutrients. So hope you liked the vlog. Hopefully it was informative and interesting. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you want me to do more vlogs. Day-to-day life, technically not that interesting, but if I go do something fun, like go to Nashville or Toronto or LA or whatever, then I could do more vlogs if you like them. So, all right, thanks for watching.